What's going on, Legionnaires, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. And if you're new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, and make sure you're not missing any of the content that we have coming out. And today we're going to be covering issues that we've been missing over the last couple weeks. And so to kick this off, we're going to start with DC Comics' Adam Strange's Strange Adventures, issue number 8. Now this is written by Tom King, interior and cover artist is Mitch Gerads and Evan Shanner. And so far throughout this line, it's been really interesting. Tom King has done a great job on really keeping the reader constantly guessing on what the future is going to hold for Adam Strange and how all this plays out. Because as it stands, he's been framed for a murder. Mr. Terrific has been investigating him, and it comes to find out that Elena, Adam Strange's wife, has some kind of intricate part in all of this, and everything goes back to what happened on Rann. And with that being said, let's dive into this issue. Alright, getting to the opening pages, we see Dr. Fate, we see our Green Lantern, we see Green Arrow, we see our Justice League coming in and saving the day, or at least attempting to, because right now they are in the middle of an alien invasion, and these aliens are the Pykkts. Now the Pykkts are here invading, and they have been anticipated for quite some time now. Adam Strange has been warning, letting everyone know that this was inevitable. Now the Justice League is able to hold them off for now, but this is just the first wave. And then we hear Batman let us know that there was a gap in the defenses. And this is when he gets on the radio with the Flash and tells him that he needs the Flash at Phoenix, Arizona as quickly as possible, telling him that he needs to get there now, and Flash telling him he's in Ukraine, so it's going to take him at least a couple seconds to get there, to slow down, assess the situation, and figure out exactly what he needs to do. And this is when Batman tells him that he's misunderstanding because he's not going there to fight. He needs him to check for survivors and help whatever wounded are there. Now, while all this is happening, we're also seeing a side story of Adam Strange returning to his wife after being lost in the desert. And with him returning, he doesn't really talk much, but we see a stare that looks like he is ready for war. And though he says he's fine, we can tell by the look on his face that he is far from it. And then we see Flash arriving in Phoenix, Arizona, only to start counting the death toll in the tens of thousands. And there's nobody to help, there's nobody to save, everybody is dead. So them breaking through the defenses cause a catastrophic civilian toll. And then we pick up with Mr. Terrific, taking time off of his investigation to come and help the Justice League do what needs to be done. And he makes his way to a fallen Pykkts ship, and climbing on board, he is immediately met with a Pykkts soldier. And these two go at it in hand-to-hand combat. Now the Pykkts, seeing that he is mostly defeated here, takes his knife and jabs it into his own neck. But Mr. Terrific knows better. He spent time on Rann, he spent time understanding the war, the history between the two. He knows the anatomy of a Pykkts soldier. He knows that there are 3 separate chambers for the heart. And Mr. Terrific even goes further and breaks it down, saying you're using this specific fighting technique, and that's only been taught at this school that's existed for the last 3 years. So that means you're relatively this many years old, and so I know exactly how hard your 3 chambers are working and how long you can stay alive. And this is where Mr. Terrific drags this Pykkts soldier out of the ship, and he's met with Batman. And Batman saying that they came to the same conclusion when it seemingly regards finding a survivor. Though Batman's unsure how Mr. Terrific came to this before he did. And then we cut over and we see Adam Strange. Adam Strange finally spending some time with his daughter. Because this has been a big issue. He has been so focused on the war effort, on keeping his family safe, that he hasn't really got to know his family in quite some time. And so he goes to his daughter, and she's playing a game of like soldier, where it's an entire army versus one individual. And that one individual is, of course, her father, who she sees as a hero, as the savior, as the undefeatable army of one. But this is when Adam Strange gets a call, letting him know that they have a delicate matter that they need his assistance with. And then it takes us back over to Batman and Mr. Terrific, now interrogating this soldier, trying to figure out exactly what is going on here. And the soldier simply lets them know that they're gonna rain terror and hellfire down upon all of Earth. And Batman and Mr. Terrific kind of sit there and there's like, you get all that? Like, yeah, I got it. And it's really just, it's funny banter between Batman and Mr. Terrific. There are two individuals that are extremely intelligent and have a moment like that. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, that is as much humor or jokes being cracked that you're really gonna get out of these two. Now, we see Adam Strange taking care of this delicate situation. Now, they have a Pykkts soldier prisoner, and they're saying this one's particularly weak and seeming willing to negotiate in some kind of sense. And so since Adam Strange has the most familiarity with them, they figured he would be the best to talk to them and be able to get out some information. And so Adam Strange goes up and talks to this individual, and it says something, and this is when Adam Strange pulls out his gun and straight blasts this thing all over the wall. And Adam Strange lets him know, like, I'm sorry I couldn't help you, but I've been looking at the maps and I'm gonna go win you this war. Back in the interrogation room with Batman, Mr. Terrific, and the soldier, they're 18 hours in, and they have tried so many different things, but Mr. Terrific tries a different avenue now. He asks the Pyke, why Phoenix? Why Arizona? If it was a message, what was the message supposed to be? And then the Pyke soldier says something that resembles an awfully lot like Adam Strange. And this is when the Pyke comes flying at them, and Mr. Terrific grabs it by the face and slams it into the table. And he lets the Pyke soldier know that I've gone through all of your history, how the Ronninians fought with honor and grace, the way they had heard the Pykkts had always fought, at least until recently. They said the whole time they were just following Adam's lead. They kept saying Adam Strange was a good man and a good leader, fighting a good war. And this is where the Pyke loses it and lets him know that Adam Strange slaughtered his people without any honor or dignity. Innocents were rounded up, prisoners, women, and children. The Pyke sisters. Thousands died by his hand and by his gun. There was no war on Rann. There was only genocide. And so he asks, why we kill your people? Why do we enjoy all the blood? There is only one answer: Adam Strange. And this is where we see Adam Strange spending some time with his daughter back on Rann. And they go out to go do some kind of adventure before he goes to end the war with the Pykkts. And so it seems Adam Strange will go to any extent to save the ones he loves. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Personally, I am absolutely loving this Adam Strange run. I don't know if this is going to be a film adaptation. I know they had talked about doing a Strange Adventures run on HBO, but I don't know to what extent exactly it's going to be, if it's going to be anything along this line. I really hope they follow the storyline, because this storyline is absolutely amazing, and we see cameos of great, amazing characters. But one I would truly like to see outside of the CW verse is Mr. Terrific, because I feel like the CW just didn't do justice to who Mr. Terrific is, and I feel like HBO has a good history of creating really amazing content, so I think they have the opportunity and the capability to be able to bring Mr. Terrific to life. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you have not yet, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and until the next video,